What is up, YouTube, and welcome to something I don't do. My honest opinion slash review of a game. Typically don't do that. It's not my space on the internet. I've been thinking about doing it, but I really wanted to do it for this game, Concord, because it deserves its fair shake. It's not getting it. So many people are hating it. Tangent time. This game is released on PlayStation, Epic Game Store, and Steam. If you go look at all the people spouting off and thinking they're freaking geniuses, they're talking about 33.3% of the potential audience of this game with the Steam database charts, because they're awesome. And that's the thing you gotta judge a game off of. You're looking at 33 potential, not even factual, potential audience. 33.3%, you're judging a game off that. There are two other sources this game is in. You don't know their numbers. What's wrong with you? Anyway, I just told you what three sources this game is on. Oh, another thing people love to say is the magical new W word the internet has. Oh, woke. Shut up. If you buy this game on PlayStation, you are required to have that PlayStation membership thing to play games online. I'm on Steam, hence why I have a little cursor on the screen. Steam and Epic Store, you just need a PlayStation Network thing that's free to create, takes less than 2 minutes, and then you just sign in, you're good to go. So that's where you can buy this game. $40 entry for life. For life. I want you to just take a second to think. Think about those games out there. There are 3 letters, typically people say, begins with a C. You think of that $70 entry cost. Oh. Then you think about the amount of money for the seasons they put out and the battle passes you put. Wow, man, $40. Whew. That's bank breaking, huh? When you think about the $70 plus probably the extra $100 you're spending on that game a year, $170 to play that game, huh? $40 for life. Stop complaining about the $40, this price tag for the game. Get over yourselves. It's $40 and you get everything. It's $40 and you have 6 modes, 12 maps, 16 free runners with 8 variants. This for Season 1 coming in October, they put this here. Look at this. Quality of life updates. This tells you right here, this is a development team that wants to hear your opinion. That wants to hear your opinion about the game, not Steam charts. They actually want to hear your opinion of the game. Play it. There are so many of you out there who are spouting your mouth off about this game and have never played it. Play it. Give this game its fair shake, because I'm going to tell you right now, this game is worth the $40. And new cosmetics and rewards. Very, very cool. And I think this new vignettes? I don't know how to pronounce that word. That's like the story of the game, which I'm interested in. I want to see. I want to watch the story. I don't want to read the story. We're going to get into that of the first bad thing about this game. Let's get the first bad thing of the game right away. This is a huge negative about this game. This right here, this galactic guy. You know what? I'm going to use my controller, because I've been playing this game on controller recently, and it's better, in my opinion. I think this game is really based off of a controller-based game, and they really built it for that. But hey, look at this jumbled mess. Look at this. Yep. Who wants to do this? I have no little things, but you can see on the side I have 66 out of 66 and then 0, 0, 0, 0. If you go to like Silo, you could open up Silo and look at all this you can read. Oh, hey, by the way, you can read more. Oh, by the way, you can read more. And that's just one entry. I'm good. This game was in development for 8 years. This really does look like 8 years of lore. This is 8 years a writer had to write. This is 8 years of a writer's job to write. This is what this looks like. This is a jumbled mess. I think if this was like in a book form, but I understand it's a Galactic Guide. It's your map. It's like if you watch the opening cutscene, this is like the thing they were hoping to get their entire to become a free runner, to get access to this map. So it makes sense in a lore-based way, but this is a jumbled mess and I just don't like it. And just get me out of here. Also, you can ping in there. Don't know what it does. So up in the top corner behind my ugly mug, you have your business card. Let's take a look at that. So you have your little icon you could pick, which you can. I'm gonna use my cursor here because I can point at things. You know, you have your little icons you can pick, and they go up here on the top corner, as you can see. Here's the collapsed version. Here's that version. There's the little icon. You have your background, which of course is your background. There's some different ones, and more would probably be added with challenges here and there throughout the seasons. Sidebar, which is this little thing here, which has just got this green one, and I kind of like the green one. Again, you can see all the different ones there are. Your little model, your little saying. You can't write whatever you want. It's a good thing because that'll get races in a 3/4 of a second. And, you know, oh, well, there you go. There's for all your races out there. You can spell redacted. You have all these, just a bunch of different things. Stats are cool. This is an awesome thing to put on here. You have 2 slots. You can put eliminations that says damage dealt. This is deaths. I can't wait to unlock deaths. I want my eliminations and deaths up here. Healing given if you want to show you're a good healer. Crit hits, you want to show you know how to click heads. Matches played, matches won, matches lost. I don't know why you want to put that. Actually, if you put matches won, matches lost, and your matches 1 or higher, it's kind of bragging. Rounds 1, deployables destroyed, 6+ streak, high streak, double elims, final elim, dailies completed, weeklies completed, ability elims, elims as all the characters, free runners, and that's what you can set up there. It's just a nice little thing. I'll use my controller. Or I use a mouse key. Nice little thing there. You have your job board, which is like your quest. You have your daily quest. You complete 3, you get an extra 10,000 experience. This is a progressional based game where you unlock everything through leveling, so experience is really good. And you have your dailies here. And your dailies, these are like never ending. As you complete 1, another one comes in, and I believe they stated this is never ended. You could sit there and complete dailies all day long if you want. Really cool thing is, like, you know how it looks like a ticket? When you complete them on the end of the round screen, if you complete it, like do 400 damage in a single round, it like tears off. And it's like a nice little animation. Personally, I think it's really cool. You got your weeklies. I've already done it. I think it was, oh yeah, complete 5 weeklies, you get 50,000 experience. There's your 5 weeklies you got to do. Pretty easy. Seasonal is really cool. Also, these, I can show you here, seasonal. You have these working on week 1 or 7. I don't really know what this means yet. I'll find out in a day and 14 hours. But if you do both the things there, you get this weapon charm. So it's like a nice little thing to work for, to unlock. It's kind of cool. What you just play 4 matches and ping 10 opponents. It's week 1, you know. You have these, which are just unlock. By the way, I've only won 13 matches apparently. I didn't realize it was that low. I suck. You can see how this is at tier 2. Complete 32 matches. And I don't see the difference though. Like, you see how it's 25,000 experience for a tier 2, but still 25,000 experience for a tier 1. So I really don't understand what the tier difference is. This doesn't quite make sense to me. You have your free gunners. Did I say runners before? I might have said runners. I meant free gunners. My bad. Free gunners. It also says crew challenges up here. So maybe eventually we'll get challenges, which is kind of cool. But as you can see, if I get 1 off to level 5, I get a sidebar, which is like this purpleness. And every character, if you get to level 3, gets your first reward, which is an alternative skin, which is kind of cool. But even if you like try to click on someone, like if I click on Lark, it doesn't work. But I'm going to get this uncommon weapon skin for her. Oh, well, for undecided. Talk about that in a second or two. Once I get them to level 7. It's cool, you know, gives you a reason to play these characters. And you actually are going to play characters every round. You're not going to stick with the same one. You can if you want to, but we'll explain that in a bit. Variants. Very cool thing. A new variant unlock in a day, 14 hours. You have 5 jobs you have to do to unlock a variant of TO. Variant 2, extra munitions. This is actually the one I would use for TO for myself. You get extra magazines and additional grenades. I would do that. This one seems way better than the other one. Deal 4,000 damage to opponents that are in the air. I just gotta do that. And that's all there is here. So a new variant, so a new like person with a different variant will be unlocked in a week. Reputation. This is your profile level, so to speak. And once I get to level 18, I get an uncommon weapon skin for Vale, a sniper. Which actually I like that lilac color. Looks really cool. And then you have your lore level. Moving on to free gunners. Now this is another negative what you're about to see. And there is a very simple, clean solution I saw, and I'm going to talk about. This is a jumbled mess. Or will be a jumbled mess. As you saw on the roadmap, there are 8 variants in the game currently, and next season is going to bring more with another free runner. So you got 16 here, plus an extra 8. I don't know if that TO2 it counts into that original 8 they said are in the game. I don't know. Or is that number 9? It's in the game because it's different. I have no idea. I am not max level, so I don't know. But anyway, imagine seeing 2 Larks. You got 2 Linuxes. You're going to have 2 TOs. This is going to get overcrowded, and this bar on the side here, scroll bar, is going to get very, very small and jumbled. Simple solution. This box, or space for a box right there, called variants. You click on that, you get your list of variants for a Lark. Keeps it simple and easy. Another thing, divide these up. Actually, they already are divided, aren't they? Divide them a little better. See how like these ones are, what are they called exactly? Anchors. If you just had the word anchor and then had the list and then blah and had the list, just to separate a little bit more, give us a little break in between all the characters and make it more easier on the eyes. But also, like I said, put the variants here. It's simple, it's easy. Lark, very cool character, by the way. Very different style character. I like this character. Undecided is what I was talking about before. You have your things you can unlock. I wish this wasn't shown. I wish I wasn't able to see what I'm going to unlock. I like it to be a surprise. But whatever. You get like this one. It's the one that's different. It's pretty cool. So you got your basic outfits. And the thing is, like, for variants, like right now, my variant 2 has this on. If I go back to variant 2, put on the original costume, I can come back to variant 1 and put on this one. Only one outfit can be put on each variant. They're like 2 separate characters. Because you can actually take them both with you into Crew Builder, which we'll get to. So you have that. You have your wearables, which pretty much it's everybody's arm, whether it's a ring, a glove, a thing on their wrist, or a thing on their forearm. It's stuff like that. You have your accessory. Hers is around her neck. These are in different places depending on the character. But hey, you ever want toe clippers hanging around your neck? You can get them. Or red button. You know you want to purse it. Weapon charm, which is a little dangler. Oh, I don't have any on this gun. You have this explorer's thing, which was meh. And the power juice, one thing I did like though, is you can see like, oh, you can look at all the ones you can unlock. This power juice, if you don't have it unlocked, doesn't show up on this bar. It won't show up anywhere here at all. So this doesn't just show everything you can unlock. It shows all the stuff you can unlock through, as you can see down here, progression unlock. So levels. But it's pretty cool. Might as well put that on. Actually, for this variant of Lark. Yeah, that's what it said. You have weapon skins. Generic, you know, with weapon skins. You're going to just look at your weapons. Some weapons are making it look a little different. Again, we're in Season 0. This is just meant to get the game into gamers' hands, get them to level up, unlock some stuff, break the game so they can fix it. This game has had 3 patches already. So that's like them saying, hey, we're here. We are going to keep this game going. it deserves your attention. It really does. Victory pose is your victory pose. Defeat pose, your defeat pose. Drop in is like not during character selection, but beginning of the match. Like your 5 drop in, and you either do the grounded, which is just basic, or you jump in and you do like a little animation. The funniest one that I looked at, and I haven't looked at them all, is one-offs. I want to show you that real quick. You have your basic one, bam, solid. Then you have the other one, happy taps. Look how happy he is. Also, people have a problem with a robot being a gender. I want you to think back of Star Wars, Johnny Number 5, Power Rangers, anything that has a freaking robot. Overwatch. Did you genderfy him? Because the answer is yes, you did. Anyway, differences like variants. So you have your variant of natural dexterity. Faster reloads when in a spore area. Just for a quick little analysis, she could teleport back to a pod she puts down, or puts down these spore pods, which standing in the spore's area grants haste and damage resistance to allies. Enemies are slowed and are vulnerable, so they take more damage when they're in there and they're slowed down. It's awesome, and you poop these out, man. That's what you do. Then you have her passive ability, which is damage resistance stacks with active spores placed on the map this round. Resets on spawn. So you can put like a lot of these things down. Opponents can destroy them, but you can put a lot of these down. And for your life, before you respawn, if you put, I think you have to put 5 down in order to get the maximum 4 resistant buff. I believe that's what it is. And I've never seen the number be higher than 4. Hopefully it's there. There has been some issues, and they're constantly working on it. I mean, it shows like every time there are updates, like PC updates, performance issues for extended play. It's like they know that this game isn't running the smoothest on PC, and they are working on it. Lark is a tactician, which gives a crew bonus. Which I don't like it being called crew bonus, I'll be honest with you. Faster reload speed. I don't like it being called a crew bonus because in my mind, that means my crew, my team, gets faster reload speed. No, you do. Not your team. You. That's important. I didn't understand that. This is my 3rd time recording this, by the way. The first time I didn't like it. The second time I liked it, but then I learned something new. Literally the next game I played, I was like, wait, how's that work? Then I went to learn it, and I'm like, oh. Well, that deserves to be in the review. So, hey, I'm recording this again. So, like, you know, she reloads faster while in there, but Lark 2 has, we'll put it up here so it's nice up here, natural order. Kills and assist will spawn a spore. Remember, spores give you active buff when you have them out there at the enemy's down location, which is also very good because if you kill an enemy, if there's like 3 enemies fighting in an area, you kill one of them. Remember, enemies are slowed and become vulnerable, so that plops down. Now the enemies around them are slow and vulnerable. It can make the fight. It can turn a fight if you can do it, which is awesome. Which is very, very cool, in my opinion. I like it a lot. And that's like what they are. And I can show you another example right now. Lark, which also I want to talk about Lark just to show you some characters and how they're different. He has 2 handguns, throw a knife, and regenerate with his ability. Throw a knife, you have to kill an enemy and go pick up like an ability recharge. And I think the same thing with the healing. I don't play a lot of this character, so it's kind of, I think, cool ability or trait that reloads equipped weapon during dodge, which is double tap movement. And movement style double jump, by the way, some people have different ones. We'll go through that real fast. But anyway, he's got a gunslinger ability. Emptying a weapon and quickly swap into a new weapon will reload the stowed weapon. So you blast out all the ammo of your heavy gun, switch over to your revolver, your heavy gun is reloaded. And then you plow through the ammo of this one, switch out the next one. You can constantly reload, you constantly be firing, dodge out, reload. It reloads whatever gun you have out, keep on firing, throw a knife that explodes, keep on fire. This is a character that's meant to like keep throwing bullets down range. Pretty cool. And then the other variant real quickly is extended mag, extra ammo for both weapons. There is unlimited bullets, ammo in the game. So this means each gun, now, well, a revolver, typically a 6, has more. But it's just you fire it out, reload, fire it out, reload. You never have to worry about running out of bullets. So that's like one interesting concept of a character. Another interesting concept of the character is like Baz, where Baz has double jump, triple dodge, and boosted slide jump. So if you played X-Defiant, you run, slide, jump. It's kind of the movement tech. I played a lot of X-Defiant. This has that. You can run, slide, and then jump. And then you kind of have that, and she has a boosted slide jump. And you throw knives, all this stuff. You can read all this if you want. I'm just kind of showing you some different things. One-Off is, I think, a character that is cool, that is fun, but definitely has a hard counter. And what I mean by that is you have a sock and you have a blow. And you can place projectiles. These projectiles are pretty cool, and I talked about this every time so far, and I want to keep talking about it. If you're in a doorway, I'm going to try not to cover up the mic. If you're in a doorway, you throw your projector here, it shoots out that way, right? Now, you're in a doorway. If you're on this side of the doorway, the opposite side, your little thing that's shooting this way of just a jet of air, and your opponent shoots at that jet of air, that bullet is going to curve and go around that corner where you're standing and will kill you. I've died that way. I thought it was the coolest thing ever to die that way. Didn't even make me mad that I died that way because I did it to myself. It was pretty fun. And the other's Trash Bomb. A bouncing exploding projectile of compact compressed trash gained by charges filling your industrial vacuum, your sock. And then the trait is more trash bombs with higher damage. Scrap detector objects can be vacuumed or highlighted and decrease body damage, basically. Single jump, by the way. No double jump for this big boy. And also, crew bonus of an anchor is increased healing received. So, this is what I was talking about. This character has a very hard counter. Now, the pressure blaster can do a lot of damage. I saw it do a lot of damage recently. I was like, wow. That's better than I gave it credit for. It absolutely is. But the idea behind this character is suck up the bullets and the placeables to create trash bombs that are really powerful and throw trash bombs in people's faces. Thing is, if you see a one-off, don't shoot while it's sucking. Wait for it to stop because it's going to have to stop and reload. Unload on it as soon as it has to reload. You just unload on them. It's like the hard counter to this one. And you have to be fairly close for the pressure blaster to actually do a lot of damage. So if you keep your distance, only shoot at this character when it's not sucking, it definitely is good. I found your best thing to do is hide around a corner, but follow a squishy at like a little bit of a distance and let that squishy round a corner and start sucking on that squishy. Sounds wrong, but it takes a beat to start sucking, by the way, so bear that in mind. And that way, when your squishy rounds a corner and the enemy team sees them, they're going to unload their bullets. You're going to suck up all those bullets before they even touch your squishy, giving your squishy time to fight back. And also, you're going to get ammo for your trash bomb. Just a little thing. This character is very interesting, but also like the one character I found so far that has like a big time counter to them. Other than that, you have like your sniper. If you can click heads and you know what you're doing, sniper's really good for you. If you can click heads and you know what you're doing, Tio is another good one for you. Basic running gunner. Same thing with Linux, with the handguns. They're really good. Kips as well. Kips is a really interesting menace if you can play Kips correctly. This is the last character we'll go over just for a diverse characters we'll talk about. Damage an enemy from stealth, reveals them to your team, and resets your dodge. That will just go to your dodge. Active, you probably have a double jump. Active stealth, dodge in, activates stealth for limited duration. And then when detected, your assailant will be revealed to your team. Or defeated, sorry. You get killed, your opponents get to see who killed you. The map sucks. We'll also talk about that. But dodge in activates your stealth. If you can hit an enemy while in stealth, reset your dodge. So you can pop, reset your dodge, get going. Pop, and also don't forget, damage an enemy from stealth reveals them to your team. So you can like go in behind, go into stealth, shoot an enemy, go back into stealth, shoot another enemy, go back into stealth. You're just revealing these locations. You are giving your team intel if this is your type of thing. Crew bonus, faster reload speed, and she got a trap that can show you where people are. Persist between rounds, by the way, pretty cool. Can be harvested for ability charges after activation. Did not know about that. So when they're triggered, you can go back and pick them up and re-throw them back out. That's cool. And then you have a disruption grenade, disrupts enemies' abilities and damages shields. Throwing this will reset your dodge. So you have, right now, 2 things that reset your dodge to keep going back into stealth. It's kind of interesting. And you have a burst pistol, which is a burst pistol. Very interesting. Also, people did complain about this game, about character designs. I honestly don't have a problem with these character designs. I think they look great. I have no problem at all. People body shamed because they live in 1941. Go back there. Just go back there. It's fine. You won't be missed. You want to body shame in 2024. You won't be missed. No one will cry at your funeral. But you got these interesting looking characters to me. They're interesting looking. I like them. I don't see nothing wrong with them. You have someone who uses a lot of fire, so they're a fire retardant suit. Very interesting looking characters. You got your alien that can jump a lot. You have a rocket launcher person. Very, very cool character, by the way. You have a tactician, kind of like an android, but like in a suit. Look how freaking cool this android looks. This android looks sick. Come on now. If this character was in Star Wars, you would give this character design of the year. Because it's in a game that people are hating on for absolutely no reason to hate on this game, you don't like it. I think this game looks great. I would say the worst character design, if I had to give worst character design, is Tio because of this gigantic bulky shoulder pad. You don't have a charging ability. Like literally, you have 2 guns, you have a smoke grenade, you have a cluster grenade, and you have tactical weapon sights. You can see through smoke while aiming down sights. You have a double dodge, and you have a double jump. The double dodge, you slide. Like, you kind of jump out of the way, you hit dodge again, you slide out of the way. So you don't even, like, roll onto that shoulder to be like a shoulder roll. It's the worst design of this character, of the game so far. The eye is super cool. If I go in, you can zoom in more. The eye being blue, super cool. This shoulder pad, horrible, but there's hope. This shoulder pad is smaller on this outfit, so maybe we'll get one where the shoulder pad's like non-existent. Then this would be okay. I don't know why the obsession with, no, it does not always have to be white, but for the most part, body armor being white. I don't know what the obsession with that was, or the choice in that was, but it's there. I mean, this one looks like a skull. It's kind of cool. I would say Tio. I probably called him Theo by accident in this video already. My brain puts an H in there. Blame it. But Tio. Yeah, the shoulder pad, man. I just don't get. For a character design choice, that's probably the worst. Everyone else I like. I honestly like everyone else. I don't have a problem with them at all. Now, crew builder. We've been talking for a while now. Crew builder. This is the one you start with, classic crew. You only could take 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 with you, and they give you 4 backups. I don't know where the backups come from. I don't understand that part. Also, I'm missing the crew bonus. I don't have an anchor with me. Okay. But as you can see, we had 16 heroes, so you can't take everyone with you. Otherwise, it's a jumbled mess to try to select a hero or free gunner. Because, you know, they already knew that was going to be a mess. So you can click on new crew. Can't put your own title in. Again, for the better. They know. Don't give that type of freedom to players in an online game. It's going to get real bad. But as you see, plenty of options, or just crew 1 through 10. You go in, shows you all the roles and all the crew bonuses you get. I'm also glad I'm recording this because I did make a comment on this that is no longer necessary because now I understand this. It also tells you right here, you earn crew bonuses when you play free gunners with different roles during the match. They apply to your entire crew. Again, I hear crew, I think team. No. This, down here, this is your crew. That's your crew. You are your crew. That is like the number one thing to think about when you hear that. And they apply to your entire crew for the remaining rounds if you play a round-based game. And unique bonuses stack. What? Unique bonuses stack? Sorry, that doesn't make sense to me because I read the thing in the in-game guide and it said that even if you play as 2 different anchors, you only get this bonus once. So I don't know what the stack means. Unless that means like you only can get 1 of each. I'd rather you write that, 1 of each, not unique bonuses stack. That gets a little confusing. But as you can see, they're all right there. You go into this, you got your same thing here, you have this. This ought to be reworked as well. Crew bonusing down here, crew selection here. Again, do the same thing where I click on Lark. Well, I'm not going to click because if you click, I'm taking Lark with me. I'm going to overwrite my Duchess. Click on Lark, then you can see the variants. Because again, this is going to become a jumbled mess real fast. That's another negative, is this whole crew thing. This will hopefully be redesigned. I believe in them. And then whatever this is, no idea. So that's all that stuff. You go into play. You got your practice range. You got your training. You also got time trials. Time trials, you have a bunch of different things you can do. And they have a leaderboard. I haven't touched them. You got Brawl, which is TDM. Trophy Hunt, which is kill confirmed. Overrun, area control, domination, but a domination that's done a little differently. Where you have to have 2 points to start scoring points. Or 2 zones to start scoring points, I should have said. So that way, if you have A, your opponent has C, no one's getting points. Whoever has 2 points starts scoring. Signal chase is like, I believe is it hardpoint in COD? It's like zone control in XFI. The point moves every like 30 seconds and it tells you 10 seconds left where the next one's going to be, and you go get it, fight over it, try to hold it. Whoever reaches the maximum point thing wins. These 2 game modes you can see down here say respawn. So you respawn. This one's a no respawn and you get bonus XP. That's a brand new thing. Or that's a brand new thing added today. Then you have cargo run, plant a cargo in the zone and defend it from your rivals. And you have clash point, capture the zone, or eliminate the rivals. So I think they don't say or eliminate rivals here, because if the bomb is planted or the cargo is planted, the opposite team has to come in and take that cargo. You can't just kill everyone. You still got to go find the cargo on the time limit. You know, that sort of thing. Like Valorant, right? I've played like 1 game of Valorant, so I'm not really up on it. But those are the 6 game modes in. We know there's a new one coming in season 2, was it? So now let's go into, let's just do Brawl. Just to showcase a gameplay during this. If you want more gameplay, my second channel, or a channel of mine, I should say, ApexReaper FPS, where I put all the FPS content, there will be coming up a lot more videos on there. It's a brand new channel, so I'm only able to upload 1 video at a time. Takes me a little bit of time trying to manage 2 channels, you know. It's a whole thing for me. But you can go check out that if you want. So this tells you what planet you're on and what location you're at. This is your map. Oh, I am going to use controller. My controller did shut off on me. I gabbed too much. Turn on, turn on, turn on, turn on. I'm also using the Starfield controller because I thought it was fitting. So to kind of explain this, I'm going to quickly grab Hammer because I want longer weapon range. So I gotta play 1 life with Hammer to get weapon range. Someone is playing Lark. That does suck. Unless they're just playing Lark because they want the faster reload speed. And then they'll get off Lark for me. Oh crap, I wanted to show you this. That's horrible. I don't care about that. That is okay, I guess, but it's just, for me, it's meh. But what you're about to see, you're gonna see the drop-in animations. That's your drop-in animation.
Take them down and collect their
Yeah,
cards.
one person's bouncing around. Maybe that's a new one. I don't know about that. But you're gonna see in the top upper left is bad. Look at that map. Look how horrible that map up in there. Look at those jittery, jumpy, weird arrows. And those gray things, those are HP. Are we missing the fight here? Get some damage. Okay. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. I think you're locked on. That's okay. I didn't really like that fight in there. All right, they're still on Lark, so we're gonna go play as someone like. Okay, I didn't have a chance. I gotta reorganize that. Oh, this is the part of the map I don't like. Okay. With this character, you're gonna want to charge that up, which is why you see me take a little bit extra time to fire. Because you want to charge this up, and it is slow, and you can't really do anything. Nice hit. Okay, I got day by day. I don't know what that really means, but I got it. I do need health. I'm gonna go for this health. I see it on the map. I wish that map was different. I really do. But if you grab this health, as long as you don't take damage, I believe, you go back to full health. I will say, reloaded in this game, as much as you don't have to really worry about it with this character, is definitely an issue sometimes. I canceled my reload on my first time playing this game so many times. Nope. Oh, nice put. I dodged to the left and they put it there. Okay, improved weapon recoil. Let's go with you.
Yes, indeed.
So now I have longer weapon range active, and now I'm going to get weapon recoil active. I wish I could show you Lark, because I like Lark, and Lark's an interesting character where your gun works. I'm glad you mantled. I'm so glad you're mantling right now. Thank you. Oh. Getting up here with some characters is a little annoying. Oh my god. What are my buttons? That? Give me that heal. That works for me. And then I forgot what this... Oh, that's like a little ball that seeks them out. We are on... Yep. I do like this character. He makes anybody a healer. I did my own thing. I shot that person when I said I shouldn't. And you can see in the bottom corner it does say elimination recharge, meaning I have to eliminate someone in order to get a recharge. And now I have the recharge. Oh, okay. I went over to you.
I need some backup. Found my rhythm.
Nothing attached to me. It's fine. It's fine that attaching to me. We're healing. I'm not going to be able to show you too many different things because we're actually doing fairly decent as a team. We don't really know respawn points, so I also can destroy this. It is a wall that does have HP. Opponents can't go through it, but teammates can. Here. Ooh, I think I took that shotgun. Ooh, it didn't look like it turned around to me. Then we can grab someone like, who's got faster? Okay, I guess Kip's got faster reload speed. I'll take you. I gotta organize that. I said that about already, but if you organize that into like classes, you have to go through it better. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. Nice job. I'm gonna grab it. Thought I heard someone coming from that way. I missed the opening shot. Oh, nice. So as you play as many different classes, you get different abilities. So, plays you. Never mind, we won.
Nice work.
So you can make your hero stronger. For like someone like Hamer who reloads slow, as you saw, like it took me a little bit while to reload. If I would have played as like Lark or It, for example, they would get me a faster reload. Oh, you can watch the ticket rip off. I was talking about before how they rip off. How cool is that? I didn't class level or account level. And everybody you play as gets experience, depending on how good you did with them. You can check out the scoreboard as well. I did 5 and 4. I didn't play the best, but I was also trying to show off some stuff. I collected 1 tag. Oh, the Rikyu's back. That disappeared from me yesterday. So you can just press X to Rikyu, or if you're on PC, hit E to Rikyu. Depending on how you want to play. Alright, we'll go back to the main menu. Overall, this game is very, very worth it. Character designs are great. The graphics are great. The gunplay feels fun. The characters all have different stuff they can do, and it feels awesome. You don't have to worry about an ultimate. You don't have to worry about, okay, this is the final push of the game. Everybody's going to press Q to win. You don't got to worry about that. Everyone has the same abilities they're using throughout the entire fight. So it's like, it kind of is like you're used to the fight, and if you get to start to understand everyone's abilities, you're going to understand the fight better. And you don't have to worry about that thing people are keeping in their back pocket. You don't got to worry about that at all. It's great. I find fights a lot of fun in this game. Even losing is fun. I don't care if I don't win a match. It is just a lot of fun to play. I enjoy it. Like I said before, I got to reorganize my crew builder because I didn't understand that crew bonus at first. But hopefully I did a good job explaining that. I guess I can kind of talk about it here a little bit more. So if we look at someone with faster reload speed as a tactician, so if you play as a tactician, which Hamer is not a tactician, Hamer is a warden. Yeah, Hamer is a warden. She's really good and really powerful. It just has a slow reload speed. So play as a tactician for your first life will give Hamer, when you play as her, a faster reload speed. So now she'll be able to reload her gun faster. And you can also improve her mobility so they run faster, which you can really notice a difference on that. Faster dodge cooldown if you're really into dodging. You have better healing received. If you have a good healer on your team, you're going to want to at least play 1 round with an anchor, or 1 game or 1 life with an anchor. So that way anybody you're playing is going to get healed better. It's just so many cool things. If you're playing someone with a big recoil issue with their gun, you're going to want that. Weapon recoil. All these are really cool. I don't know if they're ever going to add another role or not. Be interesting to see if they do. But these are pretty cool. Also, I didn't talk about this on the not very bottom, but you can see it says 12 out of 12 crew members, 12 out of 5 unique free gunners, and 3 max variants. So you can't flood all 12 with 1 character with just different variants. You have to have at least 5, which makes sense because you have a team member of 5. So 4 of them could potentially be taken. You're stuck with playing 1, and you're only allowed 3 variants of each of them. So you can't have 4 Bazes, you can't have 4 Larks, or anything like that. All depends on what variant you want to take in. Some variants may be situational, depending on the area. They really have a goal for this. You can tell they have a goal. You can tell they put all this in place because the future, they can see what their vision is for the future of really having a lot. So I hope this did justice of showing you what this game is. Not everything in the game, but a lot that's in the game. Showed you a match. You can see kind of what it's like in gameplay. showed you characters, talked about the characters, talked about the features of this game, talked about what's bad about this game. Again, bad about this game is Galactic Guide needs a complete overhaul. Free runners is going to get clustered very fast, and it's just not going to be fun to go through. That needs to be reworked, and there is a simple solution. I showed that, unless they have something they want to put there in that little space. I'd put variants there. In the map, in the top upper hand, left hand corner, during a game is bad. It looks horrible. It looks like it's one of those terrible AI-generated mini-map things that Starfield did, right? Didn't they do, like, they didn't design their maps. They went out and said that their maps, it was just a whatever, they didn't care. That's what that felt to me. Like, that felt not done. That felt like stick it in there. Hopefully that gets updated. I mean, make it square. Make it square. Zoom it out. Just a little dot. Little blue dots are allies. Red dots are enemies. Green dots are health. Just something simple. Doesn't have to be overly complicated. And the job board is cool. I do like the idea. Oh, by the way, like I said, this is always constantly going to have new ones for you because it cycles them in. I like the idea of having seasonal content. Gives you a little reward. I like the idea of the showing you what the next level here is for this. Maybe this could be reworked a little bit. I don't really care about this too much. But I would say when you say crew challenges, leveling up isn't a challenge. Put that out there. You know, one-off. Give him some special stuff based off how many trash bombs you get kills, how many blows you do, how many people you blow. Sorry. But, you know, he's got the pressure gun. How many people you kill with that? You know, like how many crits you can get with that. Imagine if you had something like get 100 crit kills with that pressure gun. If that's even possible. Crit kills are tapping them in the head till they're dead. If that's possible with that, like 100 of them gives you something really cool. Definitely things like that. You need unique challenges based off of these characters in order for this tab to make any sense. I like this a lot. I like having 5 different quests I got to do throughout the week in order to unlock a new variant, which I'm about to go work hard on this. I didn't get to show you Theo though, man. Not Theo. This is Theo. Lark. I didn't get to show you Lark. I really like Lark. Lark's gun isn't like a direct hit gun. I think you do a lot of damage if you direct hit, but you don't have to. It's like an orb that kind of like travels, like waves out. Then it eventually explodes into these like little bugs, like little bees, and they go after the opponent. So you can just fire down a corridor that you know they're going to come down, and if they turn that corner at the wrong time, when all those things hatch, they're about to get stung and, you know, take a lot of damage and make them better retreat. Lark is a really, really fun and interesting character. I like that character a lot. My favorite so far. Didn't get to play as her, or I didn't get to play as Lark. I guess I'll respect the genders. But I didn't get to play as them. Anyway, this has been my look at, it's actually my shortest recording of this. Third time the charm, I guess? I don't know. Hopefully I showed you this game is well worth the $40. It's $40. There's games I paid double the price of and were not as complete as this or as good as this. And this is one time fee for it. I could give you another example of Mortal Kombat 1. That's a $70 base game. And what are they doing for year 2 of that game? Hey, $60. Yeah, $60 if you want the year 2 story and you want the year 2 fighter pass in that game. That's $130 for that game right now. Like, seriously? Actually, if you wanted the battle pass or fighter pass of season 1, it's even more. But people are complaining about $40 for a one-time fee with no battle passes. Everything that they're going to bring into this game is going to be through challenges and rewards. Like, that's going to be so cool to log into a game and be like, here's a bunch of seasonal rewards and challenges for you to go do and get a bunch of cool stuff. That's awesome. That is a reward-based gaming. That's not pay to have everything. I love that. I think this game is well worth the $40. I have zero complaints about buying this game. I think you should never listen to someone who has never played the game. If they have never played the game and they constantly complain about it and look at that 1 magical Steam charts to decide everything about a game, don't listen to them. Don't. That's hate talk. It's hate talk for no reason. This game's a lot of fun. I love it. You should really give it a shot. It's $40. Buy it on PC. You don't have to have the PlayStation Plus member online thing, whatever it's called. You don't have to have that. You just have to make a free account, which takes 2 minutes and doesn't cost you a thing. Hence the word free. It's well worth it. I can't wait to see what they do in the future. October is Season 1. Season 0 is meant to break the game, meant to showcase broken things. You're meant to do all this so they can get all the data to fix it so Season 1 could be amazing. That's the purpose of Season 0, is to iron out games. Please give it a shot. It's well worth the $40. Thank you so much for watching, for hearing everything I have to say. If you made it this far, I would love to hear your opinion of this game. Have you played it? Are you willing to give it a shot? I would love to hear your opinion if you played it. Seriously, honestly, if you truly have played it, don't just say you played it so you can give a hate review. If you truly have played it, just let me know your experiences with it. I think it's amazing. I can't stop playing this game. I think about this game. I'm like, I want to get back here and play it, but I have things to go do, so I have to go do things. Now I'm back, and like, I want to play more. I want to play more right now. I have so many videos I've recorded that I want to upload about this game because there's so much fun. There's so many gameplay that I'm going to upload, so make sure you check out the ApexReaper FPS channel. Link is in the description, of course. But that is going to do it. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I greatly appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.